And we are live, coming at you again from
Hello,
all corners of Europe.
hello, hello.
How's
Literally from all
everyone?
corners of Europe.
You might hear my voice a little bit. It sounds a little funny today, super sexy. I feel like I've got a bit of a cold coming on. So I didn't scream too hard at my dog or something like that. If that's what you're worried about.
That was the last thing I was thinking about.
Jason is going ASMR tonight.
Yeah. Anyway, it's
How
good
are
to be
you,
back.
people? Fabian, Bruna, thanks a lot for taking the time.
Yeah, thanks
Of
for
course.
having me. I'm really happy to be a part of today's live stream.
Our great judges. Fabian is actually the one that started the competition with us, is the one that
Yeah.
provided the assets, is the one that brought the art for inspiration to all the artists. We got incredible entries, if I'm allowed to say so. Amazing work, a beautiful selection of 20 items from our judges. There is a little problem. We have selected some artists twice, but I guess that was, of course, expected because the work that was done is incredible. People, I would say, would jump straight into the what is it called, picture slideshow of the images that made the cut. Actually, why don't we show all the pictures first, and then we'll make
Yeah.
a slideshow
Well-
of all the pictures that made the cut.
Can I just, before we do that, let me thank
Oh yes, Jason.
our
Sorry.
sponsors
Of
because
course.
they're helping us make this possible in the first place. Uh, as everyone knows, our main partner is Autodesk. They've helped us a lot in the last year throughout these difficult times. So I'd like to thank them first, and also Maxon and Sinai Software for providing us with prizes. So thank you to them. And now let's move on and show those images. And what we can keep, and Fabio, maybe you can then explain how we're going to do this.
All
as we
right.
look at
So
So you guys aren't going to see these, Dizzy and Bruna, but everybody else will.
I have YouTube open, so I will see.
okay,
Perfect.
with a little bit of delay, you'll be able to see
Yeah.
them. So the competition, it's very simple. We will go through the 20 images that were selected. Each judge, each one of us actually, is allowed to make a commentary of around 2 minutes for each image, so that we can give sort of like a feedback why we picked that image, what was that we liked, what was that we thought was important. And then our job will be first to eliminate the doubles. And so there are, for instance, 2 images from Tobias Colts. Only one image can compete for the top 5. Then we will go through the process of selecting the images that we think can make the top 10. Each judge will be allowed to delete an image, but each one of us has a veto. The veto will allow to veto the decision of a judge so that that image can make it into the top 10. Once we get to the top 10, I know it's crazy. Once we get to the top 10, the process will basically remain the same. It will just be a lot harder. We will have to select the top 5. Jason, the last time we actually used the veto, did we use the veto also for the top 5? I don't think we did that.
I actually don't remember now. We did do something differently though, didn't we?
We did, but just because we had very little images, I think, right?
I don't remember why. There was a reason. There was some
I
reason
think
we
it's
decided
because
to
there
do it.
were too little images. But anyway, it doesn't matter. This time we're not gonna have a veto for the top 5, right? Let's make that decision now, because as you can see, we were very plastic about
I
this
just
kind of stuff.
remember from my last time on the stream as a judge for the Star Wars challenge, which was like a year ago. I remember we had a veto for top 10 and a veto for top 3.
Really?
I think so. Yeah.
No, that
pretty
would
sure
be
we had-
suicide, man.
We're gonna go back.
Yeah,
to
that's what I thought too.
If we had like a real production studio, it would be like, okay, let's roll the tape. How did it look? What do we do?
Jimmy,
Right
can you
now.
please pull up the footage from a year ago? Jimmy's on the.
So-
So we just have one veto, is that right?
Yes.
Okay.
So the slideshow is
Gotta use
wrapped
it
up.
wisely.
Just letting you guys
Exactly.
know. The slideshow's finished. It's a lot of amazing stuff in there. It's crazy. I can't believe what people produce for us every time. This is just
So
it
good.
blows my mind.
It's really, like Jason, I think we should open an office and just make the work for customers a competition, and then people can do it for free to us. Be getting like 100 entries every month. I'll be like making money with no work at all. I'm a genius.
All right,
All
so
right.
should we
You
jump
wanna-
over to the images
Yes.
and have a look?
Sure.
Show the,
Yes.
the 20 images that made the cut.
So,
Actually, I don't think I'm allowed to say making the cut because this is a show on Amazon Prime. We're gonna get sued.
okay, so I believe we've got it up now.
Oh my God, Christian is watching. Christian is our silent partner. For those of you who don't
Christian's
know,
watching.
is the man that moves the money, moves the politics, moves everything in the background. Christian, please, can you pull up the footage from a year ago?
That's a good idea. But yeah, like Fabio was saying earlier, here are the images. We have a couple that we're going to go ahead and make a snap decision on right now. We can do some. I don't know how we're going to do it since there's four of us. It could be 50-50. What do you think, Fabio?
I would say we can let the judges fight each other.
Uh-oh.
Or how about? Yeah, okay, let's do that. And then one of us is a designated tiebreaker. Okay. You do one and I'll do one like that. We'll go alternate. All right, perfect.
All right.
So we've got these two. I'm going to show you these two images from Tobias Koltz. There's this one, which is beautiful,
Yeah.
and this one, which is also pretty damn good. So what do you guys think about that? Which one?
I'd go for the right one.
This one.
Yeah. For the
To
simple
delete or
reason
to keep?
to keep it.
Okay.
For the simple reason that the left one did not use the assets.
Yeah, that was my
Okay.
train of thought as well.
But wait a
it's
second.
really nice, but I don't see the
Jason-
assets.
Jason, open that image.
This one.
Yeah.
That was
Did I
an
oversee
inside.
it?
Just you gotta pay attention because like sometimes you don't see it, but then the artist is like, yeah, it's in that little corner.
I was looking at it very closely, but I couldn't make it out.
No,
Maybe
I
they're
don't-
standing on top of the building, like it's just like you
Exactly.
don't see because it's the floor.
But yeah, I would think that your call is a good call. I would have kept also the other image with the
Maybe it's
motorbike.
inside one of the models.
Maybe the bottle is in the other rendering too.
Okay, so I'm gonna say bye bye to that one.
But anyway, Tobias, amazing that you have two images running for
Yes,
top
absolutely.
20. Oh. And then who is the other? I think it's Ivan, right?
Ivan, yeah.
Yeah, hold on
this
just a
is
second. Hold on just a second, Fabio.
Sure.
Go ahead. Continue.
This is going to break my heart because both images from Ivan are so
Bye.
amazing. And I do remember the first one that I saw, I was like, oh my God. He posted the one on the left. And then like a few days ago, he posted the second one. Just amazing work. Unbelievable.
So
This is going to be a tough one.
So sorry to all the listeners out there. They just heard me griping at my daughter because I muted you guys, but I didn't mute the stream audio. Yeah, she was back there banging around. She didn't even realize what was going on here. So, not everybody in the house is always informed about what's going on.
We are real people with
Yeah.
real
That's
life
right.
situations.
That's
We
not
do not
true.
edit these things.
So, anyway, you guys were talking about the ones from Ivan.
Which
Or-
ones did you do? Oh.
He did this one
Mm-hmm.
and this one. So,
I went for the black and white one. That's the one that I selected to keep it, because even though the other one they're both super good, like just the colors itself is insane. But the black and white one I think is like super unique. Like I really like the style of this.
It's really Akira,
Yeah,
as you
it's like
would
it's like
find
the
it
old
in
yeah, it's like the old books, like
Yes.
the old book. Yeah.
Can I see that first one again?
sure.
Mm. Yeah, I'm so torn. Both are great, but I feel like the black and white is a bit stronger as well.
Okay,
I mean,
perfect.
it's more striking.
So, good
Bruna,
choice.
you're gonna lose friends tonight.
Yeah, I feel like we're gonna agree on basically everything, but like we'll see how it goes.
Oh, that's going to be boring. Don't do that.
Yeah, I'll purposely choose like the ones I don't like.
Devil's advocate. So always. Oh no, let's go the other way. Now we've got these two here from Matusz Malecki. So we're going to check these out. There's this one. And this one. Which would you choose?
No, oh my god, this is the same person that did it. I can't choose. Oh, fuck.
Yeah, it's a tough choice for sure.
Okay, no, but I know I am gonna go with the car, the first one. I love it so
This one?
much. It was
Alright.
like one of my top ones already.
I actually threw out the car on my
Fuck!
selection.
I can't believe. Oh, sorry. I don't know if I can swear. I'm sorry.
Here we go.
It's okay. It's not a Christian channel.
Cool.
This, I purposely check when I set up the videos. No, it is not made for kids, so it's fine.
That's like I just have one, like it was not a easy decision, because it was like I deleted the car image like as like I think the last one from my selection, because I really liked it, because it reminds me of my old drift renders that I used to do.
Mhm.
The only thing was like the background to me was a little bit too simple compared to the other image. And
Yeah, I love both of them.
yeah, I totally agree. But both of them are great for sure. I was just like,
But I picked a car.
the details of one are like much stronger than the details of the other one.
Okay,
So
so
I
what's
guess
our
now
choice here? We've got a
I
yes for Bruna on this image with the car, and we got a yes on this image for Fabian, right?
Can we
So-
like open them? To see,
You want to look
like,
at them again?
I don't know, like side to side.
Oh,
Mm.
now you're asking a lot.
Oh, sorry. No.
I'm gonna,
It's
I'm
fine.
gonna
It's
try.
fine.
I'm gonna try. I haven't had to do this. No, actually, I can't really do that now. Sorry.
Jasmine, please clear my schedule for tonight. This is gonna take very long.
Okay.
Alright.
No, let's do it like
No,
this though. I'll do it quick. So there's this. Make a mental image. All right.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, Jesus. I bet he
Can I
used
be the
your puddle
tiebreaker?
maps. Dizzy.
Yeah, listen, Bruna, pick the one you like. Fabio's gonna tie break it.
Yeah, I picked the car still. I
Okay,
love
so
the color so
Fabio,
much.
what do you pick?
I am going to remove the car simply
No.
because in the render there is the car.
True, the car is in the other render too.
Yes.
Oh my god. Okay.
Actually, the thing is that Bruna, I'm totally with you. Like the design of this car, it is awesome. But I do have to agree with Fabian on the fact that, like, yes, of course, it's a beautiful render, but in the other image there is a lot of more complexity, and so I'm gonna push that forward.
Yeah, no, it's fair. It's also like a beautiful image. It was also on my top 10. So
Okay, great. So great image. It's gone. We're narrowing it down quickly. So there was one more, and that was these two from Martin Yario. Oh wait, and we have two from Lorenzo. Sorry, first. Then we have two from Martin. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, everybody submitted 2 images.
Yes.
Damn, you have so much
Unbelievable.
time, guys. How do you do like 2 renders?
So this is the
For
first
me
one
to-
from Lorenzo.
For me, the decision between the 2 Lorenzo images was the most difficult among all of them, because yeah, they're so good.
Is it the first time that Lorenzo takes part in one of our competitions?
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Lorenzo Mazzi. We have a lot of Lorenzos though.
I already made up my mind. Who goes first?
Yeah.
Bruna, you go first.
Okay, I choose this one actually.
To keep.
Yeah,
Keep
to
this
keep.
one.
I actually eliminated the other.
Okay.
I
For
think
m-
like it tells like a story, like, and that's what kind of captivates me the most about like all renders in general. Is like I can like imagine or like hear the scene almost as like the characters is like it's just super cool. I think
Yeah, we're
the other
gonna
one is
talk. We're
also
gonna
cool, but
we're gonna
Sorry,
talk
I don't
about this in more detail in a moment. I think.
I'll contain
Jason,
it myself.
would you mind opening also the other image?
I actually threw out the one that Bruna chose, but after the description that you just gave, no, like after the description Bruna just gave, that actually makes so much more sense. I actually also go with the same one.
Nice.
Wow.
Yeah.
Already changing minds.
Yeah. No,
Look
it's
at
true.
that.
It's true.
Democracy
Yeah.
is a beautiful thing.
Yeah, Bruno, that was very good description. What you said.
Who made this one again?
Lorenzo
This one,
Mazzi.
Oh.
Lorenzo Mazzi.
Lorenzo.
And
Oh,
this
okay.
one, then these two are made from Martin Yario, who's also made images for us before. So there's
I
this
want to
one.
say that Martin's last name is Jario, but I might be wrong.
Jario. I do it American style. Martin Jario. All right. So that one and this one. That's
For me, that was
interesting.
an easier decision. I think I threw out the that one you just showed.
This one.
Yeah.
Yeah, for me too. I think the other one is like way more striking.
This one. Okay. Good.
Yeah.
Good
I
call.
think the first one. I think the first one is more AKIRA. Like it has more scene from the actual movie, but just the look of the second one is stunning.
Okay.
Yeah, I just don't see the assets as well. Like I
True.
All right. So we got it. These are our, let's call it our, what is it? 6, 12, 13, final 13, or the selected 13 to go to start this discussion. Although we did discuss those others, I think, which is a good thing. So, Fabio, you ready? We gotta
Yes,
go-
and Martin said that I'm right. Martin, thank you so much. This boosts my confidence, man. All right, so I got my stopwatch on my phone. You got 2 minutes to comment on each single image. I'm going to be the one that says, okay, we gotta move on. So allow me to be rude in interrupting you. I apologize already in advance, but that's how the show is gonna move forward.
Yeah,
Is
and
that okay?
Bruna and Fabian,
Yeah.
we will not really say too much, two of us.
Judges, you have signed the
Okay.
contract. You have received a 6-figure payment to be.
Okay.
All
Hey,
right.
look at all that
then
nice
go.
furniture you bought already.
Jason, don't ruin my chronometer.
my entire 6-figure paycheck went to that image back there.
It's an NFT. All right, go.
So like I think that I like this one a lot for the colors. The reason I didn't pick it for my top 10 was because it didn't have enough contrast to me. Like in the fog. The fog for in my opinion could have been a little bit of a stronger red and a stronger blue to really like give this eye-catching thumbnail. What I did enjoy is that he actually played around with the destruction of the buildings, which is something that I haven't seen yet. And I like the tune effect as well. The tune effect is a really nice addition to it, which we also saw with the Ivan image earlier on. It's a really cool idea to do it for Akira, which is a comic and an anime as well. I really enjoyed it. The one thing I couldn't tell is if this is a scene from the movie or not, because I don't remember every scene from the movie. But yeah, I do think it's a great image, especially with the super small debris, which if I would have done this, I totally would have forgotten that. But yeah, it didn't make my top 10 because the other images were just so much stronger when it comes to like that first eye-catching glance. That was the reason.
Bruno, what would you have to say about it?
You got 30 seconds, Bruno.
Okay, I didn't pick this one as well, even though I really like the colors. I think it's like beautiful, but I don't understand what's going on, to be honest. It's like a bit all over the place for me. I mean, maybe they just wanted, I also don't know exactly like every scene of the movie, so maybe it's from the movie. But for me, it just seems a bit, yeah, like too many things going on at the same time. But it's a nice one.
I can agree with that.
Good
Yeah.
job.
By the way, sorry, I didn't mean to cut Bruna a lot of time off. I thought we had 2 minutes per person. My bad.
Sorry,
Yeah, I
guys,
thought so
we're
too.
over time.
No, but it's okay. It's okay. We can
gotta
like
move
alternate.
to the next image. The only thing that I want to say is the name of the artist, because
Yeah, sorry, I forgot to do that. This one was from Kohei Tawada.
Congratulations
Nice
for
job.
making the top 20.
And this is the next image from Tobias Colts.
And go.
You go for it, Bruna.
Oh, okay. Oh my God. Well, the first thing I noticed is definitely the angle. I think I picked this one for the top 10. I don't remember. I like it. I really like the buildings in the background. I think like they did a good job with the lighting and stuff. It's great. Another thing I noticed, it's that the LEDs or like the signs in the foreground are not lit. So maybe that was like a missed opportunity because it could have been like more interesting. But overall, it was just like a really nice dynamic render. Go ahead.
I agree with the camera. I don't quite agree with the neon signs. I do actually like that they're turned off because they keep the focus on the motorbike and on the explosion in the background, which is, by the way, a really cool ad. I think that they put the explosion in the scene in that way. And yeah, I think the buildings in the background, the way that the scale is shown is spot on to what Akira was. And the details on the motorbike are also insane.
Yes.
The model that I use is definitely not that detailed.
Yeah, it makes sense with the LEDs. I can see that. Yeah, and the details are crazy. Even in the floor, like
Yeah.
you can see. Yeah, also good job.
All right, that kind of resolved itself on its own accord. That's perfect. Let's move on. This one is from Wellington Franzau.
For me, this one was absolutely one of my favorites. This one is like the motion blur, the colors that are used, and all the details. If you watch the movie as well, like for example, the red tail lights that like these what are they called? Like these swirls to the back. Everything is just so visible in the sense of everything that should be in focus is perfectly in focus, camera-wise and lighting-wise. It's very, very well done.
Yeah.
The only thing that
sorry.
just a second. The only thing that I missed a little bit is that I can't see a lot of the assets in these. Like there are a lot of kit bash buildings and just one or two of the assets in there. But that's the only thing I could criticize.
Yeah, I think this one is like really cinematic. Like I really enjoy it. It's also one of my favorites. Just the colors, like everything's just like I can like also hear this image in a sense. Like it's if I am also in a motorbike like driving there. Like you can just like it's like a movie or something. Like it's just super cool.
Wellington is one of those artists that we have seen evolving throughout the challenges of the D2, and the images have become really like masterpieces. So you know, I know he's watching the live. I just want to tell him that he's doing an amazing job and he's a great artist.
Yeah, congrats,
Let,
dude.
Totally
let's
agree, yeah.
move to the next one.
Yes. This one is from Ivan Gutierrez.
And go.
You go.
I go?
Yeah.
Okay. So I was like on the fence about this one because it's not my personal style, but I think it like I was really intrigued because like you have to be a bit bold to like present an image like this, right? Like just with the black and white and the red. So I actually quite like it. And I like the kind of comic book style that it has. Yeah.
Totally,
I don't
yeah.
have many technical things to say, but you can you can go ahead.
This one, I think this one, I liked it because of the style. Because when I think about Akira, what I have in my head first, the images are all from the movie. But I didn't think about that. For some people, of course, when they think Akira, they have the manga in images in their head. And this totally brought that memory. Like I was like, of course, like it's usually like a comic. and the fact that they put all black and white except for the blood, I think is a really nice style. Like you can definitely see that that Ivan knows the book better than the movie probably. That's why I picked it. And also I would totally not know how to do this. Like I have no idea how I would do this.
Yeah, there's some interesting toon shader action going on this
Yeah.
one.
We got 30 more seconds.
Oh, are we done with the speaking? We can move on. If so.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't have any
Okay.
much more about it now.
This one is from Marco.
Keep it moving.
Marco Cherza.
And go.
Actually, this one did not make my top 10, but what I did really like about it is the very intense color, and that every building, except for the bridge, of course, but every building is from the kit. And I think except for one, I see one building from the Future Slums kit, but every other building is from the kit, and they're used in a very, very cool way. Also very Akira-like with the camera angle, and like, I'm actually wondering if they're tilted a little bit, the buildings, or if it's actually just the camera. But what didn't make the cut for me is that there is not a lot of contrast in the foreground. That's the only deal breaker for me.
I feel like also, sorry, just my quick comment. I feel also like the foreground is too important, maybe.
Yeah.
This is really, to me, like the perfect cover of a magazine. Like even the print style, it just looks like an original cover.
Yeah, and you left this. That's what that space at the bottom would be used for, right? For the text.
True.
Or something, yeah. It does look like that.
Yeah, it looks like vintage for some reason. Like it's already print. I really like the colors, but I'm biased. I like everything purple and blue.
I don't have
Doesn't
any.
count.
I don't have any Akira manga, but I do have some Feast of the North Star, and this is exactly the style that it's used to make the cover. It's really incredible.
Nice. See, I didn't know that.
So let's move on.
All right.
This is from Alexandre
go.
Picant. I don't know how to say it.
Picanzo.
Picanzo.
Cancer.
I can start, I think.
Yeah, go ahead.
I picked this one for my top 10. I really like it. And I mean, it looks like an eye to me. I don't know if everybody sees it, but it really looks like it's just staring at you, like this explosion. So I'm not sure if it's like just a ball
This is
or
a shot from the movie.
Oh, okay. I don't really remember. My bad. But I think it's like fantastic. I really like it. I like the style. It's also very dynamic with the explosion. Yeah, it's like really interesting.
I agree. Like it did make my top 10 mainly because of the colors. Actually, I really liked the colors that used. Also, that the buildings disintegrate towards the explosion is a really nice detail. And I also enjoyed that it brings like a new dynamic to the shot, because in the movie this is an explosion, but here it looks like it's like a chrome ball just smashing the entire city, which is a really cool idea, I think.
Definitely.
Should we move to the next one?
Looks a bit like
Yes,
it's landing in a like magma.
Yeah.
This is from Michael Koo.
And go.
Absolutely stunning, I think. Like every single detail. I'm not even sure if the background is 3D or not. I was torn between that. I would say it's not, but it's very well blended if it's not. And then I saw these lines painted in many of the entries, and I still don't know if they're 3D or if they're just painted in afterwards, but I think it's a super cool detail. Only downside of it was, again, very few of the asset buildings were used.
Yeah, for me, this is like pure eye candy. Like I just
Yeah.
love looking at it. Like I don't even care about the assets on this one. Just like it's really pretty. Like I love it so
Super
much,
good.
and the whales are amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just looking
Totally
around a
agree.
little bit. That's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh my god.
Yeah, I think I would say this is probably a combination of some matte painting in 3D.
Probably.
Yeah, I would
Let
love
me
to know the
just-
process.
Let me just say to those who are watching from home, we are going to post these pictures again in our Facebook group. There you'll be able to look at higher resolution images, because a lot of these works, they have Easter eggs. And I know that because the artists usually put them there. It's just that sometimes we don't catch them. I know that Wellington, he said that there
Yeah.
are some Easter eggs in his own image.
User Conference 2080.
I'm gonna be rolling in a motorbike, I'm telling you.
I had to go look now, yeah.
Okay,
Crypto
Jason,
safe.
should
Okay,
we
sorry.
move forward to the next image?
I saw that he wrote that he did, so I wanted to have a look.
And also,
Fight
like
Cup.
something saying about one image not making it in the top 20. You know, like I know the image that this person is talking about is an incredible image. Sometimes it's just a question of like luck as well as, you know, being a good work. And I really want to emphasize this because, you know, like maybe the judges, if they were to pick the images tomorrow or maybe the day before, they would be in a different mood and choose different images. And we have had this ourselves, that during, you know, the judging, people will go back and look at other images and be like, oh yeah, actually this is a much better image than the one that I've chosen, you know. So, you know, it's yes, of course you've done great work, but it's also a question of luck. I just want to put this out there because I don't want people to think, oh my god, that's unfair. It's just that sometimes these things go like that.
Yes. Okay, so here's our next image from Lulu Guao.
And go.
I also really like this one, especially the camera angle and the like how the building distorts with the camera. Like was definitely one of my favorites. I think I do miss a little bit of contrast in a way. I'm not sure how to explain this. It's just like very uniform, the color. So maybe like the bike could have been more in the background, in the foreground, or something like that. But overall, I think it's really nice. It also kind of like tells a story in a way. Like I imagine like just who are these people working in the building, or just like what is going on. Like I want to know more, if that makes sense.
Yeah, I agree with the contrast a little bit. I think like it's a very delicate setting to have like a little more contrast without it be overblown. I love the lighting in this, and I think this is probably one of my favorite uses for the assets, especially buildings on the right. I didn't even realize that they were my buildings because they looked, even though they're not very detailed, they looked very incorporated into the overall image, which is more realistic, which I thought was very impressive. And yeah, I love the building, and that you know, this motion of these firefighters or workers carrying, I think, what is Kaneda, like the guy on a motorbike, and they're about to throw him off there, probably. The only one thing I don't remember if this is a scene from the movie or not. I don't remember that.
We should have all like just watched the movie yesterday, so
Exactly.
we're
Yeah.
like fresh.
We are the worst judges in the universe. Okay, guys, we're over the 2 minutes. We gotta move to the next image.
Yes, sir.
And go.
To me, this one didn't quite make the cut, even though it looks stunning. But the vibe that it gives off is more like, ooh, it's Cyberpunk 2077. Like it's very Cyberpunk 2077 like. But the colors and everything, I think, is absolutely dope. The depth of field of the person in the foreground is really cool, and he has the jacket on, so I'm guessing it's also Kaneda with the pill in the back. And yeah, overall, the lighting and the positioning and everything, I think, is done very, very well. Like I said earlier, the only thing is just it's less Akira and more Cyberpunk.
By the way, the artist name is Adisak Iavilas.
Yeah.
For me, it also sadly didn't make it, but I also really like it. I think it's a great render. For me, I think it's just a bit like not very cohesive, if that makes sense. Like the buildings don't seem to be part of the same city, or like the lighting is just kind of different in all of them. So I think mainly that's why.
True. I didn't think about that. That's actually true.
Yeah, it's a very good point.
different. Yeah.
So let's move on.
Okay,
Yeah.
let's move to the next image.
This is from Matusz Malecki. We've seen it already, but let's look at it again.
And go.
Here you go.
I go? Okay. I love this one as well. It's really lovely. I mean, everything is great. The colors are great. Like, just the technique to make this, like, it's insane. Like, I really appreciate it. Even the particles, like, if you see, like, at the top of the image, like, some extra particles there. It's just like, delicious. Like, I think it's really well done. And I love the puddle maps.
Yeah, I agree with the
Sponsored by the
puddles.
Dizzy Viper.
Yeah, I don't know. Maybe that would be cool.
No, I don't know. I'm just throwing it out there. Maybe they use your puddle maps.
I really like this one as well. Like the details and everything is very, very Cornelius Demrich, I think.
Yeah.
And yeah, it did make the cut for me. And the only thing was that I wasn't quite sure if it's Akira themed or just Japanese cyberpunk. I love the incorporation of the two cars, which are like out of two completely different time periods, which yeah, I just think a really cool idea. Like the car on the right is this punk from cyberpunk, and the car on the left is, I think, a Cadillac from like 70, which I think is like a really cool idea to put this old and new in the same scene, because now you really can't tell if it's like future or present.
The Cadillac is like 200 years old or something.
Yeah, right.
It's been kept alive.
All right, guys, we're approaching the 2 minutes mark.
Oh, already moved on.
And okay,
So here's
open
one
next
from Laura Fresson.
and go.
I actually deleted another image for this one simply because, like, I love the idea of this comic page design, which actually show 3 different scenes. And what I thought was very impressive was the top image specifically, and the right image, the horizontal one, because the city design of that right image is actually quite complex to do. Like, it's very impressive that there are so many buildings and you still see the street structure in it.
Yeah, it's crazy what Laura's created here. And she used a trick that Nuno used a couple of times with us.
A way to
How to
sneak in
squeeze-
3 images.
3
Yeah, that's
images into
very
Oh,
one.
yeah,
clever.
true.
Make a comic.
Yeah, I also love the comic. I also had this one on my top 10. Like, it's just really great.
But you know, like, this is also creativity, right? How do
Yeah.
you take the rules and break them? So
Mhm.
I think actually
Laura?
we've had 2 that were comic style that won, and it was Nuno, and then also during the Hugh Ferris challenge. Wasn't that one from Christian and I can't remember her name now. With the, do you remember that, Fabio?
yes, from the guys
Krilo.
at Krilo, yes. Lorena and Christian.
Yeah, Lorena. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I think just one last thing.
yeah, please.
I would suggest like to see a character. I think like I just miss like
Good
a
point,
person
yeah.
somewhere.
That's a good
Like
point.
I
Yeah.
think it would elevate it even more. Just like maybe just the back of a character or something like.
That's a very good point.
That's a good point. Yeah.
Okay, so
See, I
this
told you that I brought you the best judges tonight.
this is from Lorenzo Mazzi.
And go.
That's yours, Bruna.
Oh my god, I love this image so much. I like the colors first thing that I look, but again, like yeah, this like narrative in a way. Like I wonder what they're gonna do. Like I think they're about to fight like these characters,
Oh,
or
yeah.
they're like about to do some shady business. You know, like something is going on there. But I'm intrigued. That's all I know. And I appreciate this like synth wave sun in the very background. Like you see that
Oh,
a
yeah.
lot, like on like YouTube, like visualizers and stuff like that. Like it's a nice add-on. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. Like it didn't make the cut for my top 10, which I changed my mind about right now because Bruna told me like what she sees, and I actually see it as well. For some reason I didn't earlier, and it's totally mind blowing now. And what I thought was really interesting about both of them, like both entries from Lorenzo, was that it's 3D, but it has this photo bash look,
Yeah.
like this concept photo bash art look. But the 7-Eleven logo is upside down.
I know. I wanted to say that in the future, 7-Eleven has changed their logo. They just flipped it.
True.
But yeah, absolutely, I love it as well.
Also,
And the
DVD
addition of that,
backwards.
I think everything
True.
is backwards.
That's
Maybe
okay.
something happened. Maybe this is on purpose. Lorenzo,
the
if you're
upside
watching,
down.
just tell us. Anyway, we're approaching the 2 minutes mark.
yes, sir.
So this is
and
from
go.
Martin Girario.
You go.
I think this is really cool. Like what I saw in this challenge overall a lot is like doing very cyberpunk, like specifically cyberpunk 2077 type images, and this one combines the two perfectly. Because I see the image and the first thing I think is cyberpunk 2077, and immediately the second after it's like, oh no, but it's AKIRA. It's like it's combined in a very balanced way, and it just works absolutely perfectly. I really like this image, and the fact that it's not at night and not at day, but like sunset is really cool. It's a very well done piece, and that's
Yeah.
pretty much it.
I love the narrative on this one as well. It's like something is about to happen. Like I'm invested in the characters. Like it's dynamic. Also, like the bike, not a bike, motorbike, I guess. It's like really cool. Like with the dust and everything. It's just like he just parked and it's like moving around. Yeah, I really like it.
That's a very good way of recycling Tetsuo and putting it there, like from the other image that is done. And I wanna know if Kaneda is 3D or is just photobashed. Maybe Martin can tell us.
I was thinking the same when I saw the image. I was actually pretty sure it is 2D, simply because it looks so like it's so well done. But maybe I'm just underestimating skills.
Martin has a good hand at creating characters, I have to say. But anyway, 2 minutes. Let's go.
Yeah, I like
Next.
I like the little details of the antenna and stuff as well.
Yeah.
So this one is from One Dead Duck, which
That's his actual handle on Instagram.
okay, perfect.
I really can with this one. It's so good. Like I have like, and the D2 con stickers like really cool
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
I think it's also a bold move to do like a black and white render for this challenge. It's like then you have to know what you're doing, and it's just like stunning. Like I really like it. It's definitely one of my favorite ones as well.
I also love this Tron style like light beam
It's like
that's coming off the.
Yeah,
That's nice.
it's like a shot with like an analog camera.
Yeah.
I don't know if he designed the motorbike himself, but this is also very impressive. You know, like to create an actual design of something that it's so iconic, and still be reminding us of the Canada bike.
Yeah, I totally agree. Like One Dead Duck is one of my most loyal Twitch viewers actually. And he always submits pieces to the art review, and they're all insane. And a lot of them are black. Like I think actually most of them are black and white. And I think One Dead Dog has balls to make an AKIRA render in black and white.
Yeah.
Without toon shading, and it's done spot on. And about the motorbike, I'm not sure either. I haven't seen this model anywhere else, so it could be modeled. Yeah.
I want to like print this and have it.
Yeah, it's so good. I really love
Martin
it.
just said that this image, both Kaneda and Tetsuo are 3D.
That is very impressive. I didn't really think about that.
Oh, he paints over to give more detail. Nice combination.
But it works so well.
Let's have a look
I'm
at it.
telling you, man, the next competition that we should make, the next competition that we should make should be like a hospital for 200 people with a normal room, and then we'll just sell the project.
I'm gonna start doing projects that I have to do.
Wouldn't it be funny
work.
if the brief for the next project will be like an apartment building in Wiener Hauptstraße?
I think it should be damp rooms. Damp rooms should be the theme, and it's only bathrooms.
Why?
Welcome to the world of archivists.
Let's see how creative you can get, people.
Oh my God.
We'll provide you with all the toilet models you need.
Toilet rolls and folded towels.
Yeah. Oh, the folded towels, exactly.
Sponsored by CG Access then?
Yeah, exactly.
The Netflix of artists.
Yeah. So the next one is Valerio Del Ferraro. And the last one.
Go!
I really, really think that this image nails the AKIRA look. Like the colors are perfect. I actually put a screenshot from the movie next to it, and they're exactly the same colors. One thing I would have liked to see a little bit more is in the background with the buildings, a little bit of density, like just a slight mist or something. But I think the rest is done super, super well. And a little more details on the street maybe. But this one definitely made my top 10. It's very well done.
Yeah, I don't know what I was thinking. I didn't choose it. But it's so good. Like, I think I looked at it in like a very big scale, but now I'm looking at it a bit smaller.
Oh yeah.
And it is like a comic cover. I think this is perfect for a poster.
True. Yeah.
Like it's really nice, and like I like the symmetry as well. It's just really well done.
Mm-hmm.
I just want to say to Danny, who's watching from home, you see, that's what I mean when like it's random. It really is random. It doesn't mean that the work is not good. It's just that, like certain images sort of like stimulate us in different ways, different times, different days. you know.
Some images, I think you have to look like 2 or 3 times to like really appreciate it. And some, it's just like instant.
Guys, you're having it easy. We have had challenges where people like they posted 150 images and the judges really took hours to look at all of them because it was really difficult.
Yeah, I agree with all of that. I wanted to say just one other comment on this. I feel like I really do like this one as well. Love the red foreground
Yes.
accents on everything. The only thing is I think that the background is a little too sharp almost, like as if
It's a comic.
as if it's really close to you, you know? But maybe that's purposeful.
Yeah. Okay, should we start eliminating some images?
How many do
Yes.
we need to eliminate?
9.
All of them.
No, 14. 14
Actually,
to
for
pick a
now,
winner.
only 5.
Yeah, for now,
Okay,
5.
okay.
Only 5, and this is where you have your veto.
I'm gonna put that one, and that one.
So for the next 5 images, each one of us has 1 veto. So use it wisely. That means that when you veto an image, that image will make it into the top 10. But you can only use it for the top 10. For the top 5, we do not have a veto. We just have to make it, you know, so we have to find a way to make it.
So this is the only round that we can use our veto.
Yes.
Okay.
And you know, Bruna, since you're so nice, you'll go first so that you'll get to pick 2 images to eliminate.
2, okay. Oh my god. I don't want to feel like the bad guy.
No, don't worry. As I
the fun
told
part.
you, like I'm looking at your Instagram account and you have already lost like 25 people.
Okay, I will eliminate the first one. I'm sorry. And
Do not apologize. Do not apologize.
And the
Do
black
not
and
show
white
sign
one.
of
Not yet.
weakness.
Not yet. You get to
No,
pick
only
one.
one.
And
Oh.
then
Only one.
we're gonna go in order, and then when it comes back around to you, then you can do it again. All right.
Never mind.
Okay, so this was your first choice to remove?
Judges, we all agree with that?
Yeah, I'm cool with that. Yeah.
So congrats, Haitavada, you made it this far. Thank you for entering.
Very cool piece, nevertheless.
Yes. Incredible work.
Um,
Like, you know, I'm sitting on my pedestal judging other people's work, and then my renderings are like stick figures.
I'm gonna go and throw out the one by Marco Jerza, the purple one, the 4th one in the this one.
This one.
Yes.
Okay, any vetoers? All right, thank you, Marco.
Oh.
Whoa. Are we gonna get a veto?
No. It's okay.
Jason, you want to go next, or
No,
do
I
I
have to
go?
go. Oh my goodness. Actually, I really hate this part. I've gotten in so much trouble with these.
Jason got bullied. Seriously, like you guys have no idea. Like we had people ganging up against him. You know, he would write me after the live and be like, "Hey man, I'm so sorry."
Oh man, yeah. There was just one really unpopular decision that I made, which I still stand by. But yeah, anyway. Okay, there's probably going to be another one right here. There's so many good things. I mean, I just don't know. And I think everybody had the same problem. Yeah, I'm going to vote to remove.
This is exciting.
I'm going to remove this one from Lulu Gual.
What?
I'm gonna use my veto.
Oh my goodness!
Yes.
It sounds
Yes!
like we could have got a double veto right here. That's a
Saved.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, so that's going into the top 10. If it gets vetoed, that means it will make it to the top 10 for sure. It can't be vetoed now. Oh, but Fabian, you don't have any more vetoes.
I know. It was worth it.
Oh my
If you didn't
goodness.
do it, I was gonna do it.
Oh wait.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna then this time I will choose the one from Adisak. Anyone?
I actually agree with that.
Yeah, I'm okay with it.
Okay. Thank you very much for your entry. Still made the selection, so that's a good job. Okay, Fabio.
I'm going to eliminate the one from Alexander Picanso.
This one. Yes.
The explosion one, yes. Because I know that shot from the movie, and you know, like this is because of the work that I've done in the past, where you know my boss used to make me copy images 1-to-1 with the original, and I do understand that this might be a you know, personal interpretation of the shot. But I'm looking at it and I know the original one and it's not the same and it's bothering me. And Alexander,
Hey,
do not be mad at me.
But hold on. Are we saying that these shots need to be from the movie or something? We never
No,
said that,
no.
right?
It's
Okay,
just a
okay.
personal thing.
All right. Okay.
Oh,
no,
I just googled it. Yeah,
no objections.
I know what you mean.
Our friend Adam Tubak made a really cool version of this. Do you remember?
Adam
like,
made
a
it
copy
exactly
of it?
like
It was really good.
the shot.
I own it.
Yeah, so do
Me
I.
too.
I'm the owner of it.
I own one too.
Damn, I want to see it.
Okay, thank you.
Actually, I've
Alexandre.
also made one of these in the past, like in 2018, I think. I made one as part of an everyday with the explosion.
So, we have one more to pick. Bruna,
And
you
it's
get to do it
Bruno's
now.
time.
Yeah, I kind of
And
already
we got
spoiled
3
it.
vetoes still laying around.
So I think I'll go like with the one I already decided, which is the black and white and red one. No, not this one. Please
This
don't
one?
This one. Yeah.
Veto.
Okay.
Immediate veto.
Okay.
Sorry.
So, oh my God, it's like the worst. No. Then I'll eliminate the first one.
Oh, that was so good, though.
I know. What am I supposed to do?
Yeah, I know.
Fabio,
I hate this.
Fabio, you want to veto?
Ah,
Are you happy with the rest?
no, because like
It's hard decisions right now.
I mean, like I'm really on the edge to veto this one, but then I don't think I'm gonna like what's gonna come next, you know?
That's right.
Give me a second.
You got to think, what will Bruna veto or delete instead of that one?
Yeah.
And I know that it's not gonna
Yeah.
delete the one that I would delete, so I'm like, it's a chicken and egg situation. I know that I'm gonna regret this.
Oh my goodness.
Nah, just okay.
All right.
Eliminate it.
It's agreed. Thank you, Tobias, for your entry. All right, so we
I'm
have
sweating
10.
here.
But Tobias, you gotta know that my heart is officially broken.
Okay.
This is the top 10. Congratulations to the top 10ers.
Whee!
This is where we now to find out whether we're all going to be friends at the end or if we're going to hate each other.
Yeah, it took
Or
me
at least a
quite some
couple of us.
recovery after the past judging stream to talk to Fabio and Jason again.
Oh,
Anyway,
man.
that's also the fun part. I hope everyone watching is ready for this.
Now you can delete the images that got vetoed before, yeah? And there is no more veto.
Mhm.
Mhm.
So who's next? Actually, it's
Talk
me.
to That would be me, or?
Yeah.
Yeah, me.
You, sorry,
Fabian,
sorry,
yeah.
Fabian.
Oh, we just go straight
So-
to elimination again?
So Fabian's
Yep.
going to get to do 2 this time.
Oh God.
But that's actually working out good because it's your challenge.
So
Correct.
Actually, yeah.
I think this is hard. I think I would go for Mateusz Malecki, simply because it's now the only one left that is not like
Which one?
This one from
This
Matusz
one, yeah.
Malecki.
It's the only one, like, or no, actually Lorenzo also has one, but it's the only one that is left that is not specifically AKIRA, as well as it is done.
Yeah, makes sense, I guess.
Okay,
It does make sense.
we can't. There's nothing we can say about it anyway at this point.
I can comment on it.
You can, yeah. No, I mean, it's still gonna be veto. It's still gonna be removed. Unfortunately, that's the rules, people. But of course, you can comment. I also think it's a fantastic image. Thank you, Matusz, for your entry. Top 10. Made the top 10.
Yay!
Okay. My turn, I
Jason?
guess, huh?
Yes, sir.
Wait, how many do we have to eliminate?
We
5.
gotta get to 5.
Then we'll have the top 5 and we'll vote on our order of what the remaining ones are. Yeah.
Mhm.
I just know that whatever I pick, somebody's going to hate it that I pick it. But I think it's
That's how
gonna be
this
like
game
that
goes.
with all of these, isn't it? Okay, I'm going to pick one and I'm going to explain why. I'm going to pick Michael's image. And I think the reason for me is that when I look at them here on these small scale, it's the one that's the kind of the least comprehensible in those, in terms of like what's going on in the image, in the scale of a thumbnail. There's a lot of details in there, I know, but I feel like the others have characters inside. There's something more personal about them. You know what I
I
mean?
actually agree with your decision,
Agree
and
with
I
that
was
as well.
afraid because Bruna said that this image was eye candy.
Yeah, I hate
It
this.
is. It is eye candy.
That like we were going to eliminate the we were going to keep the other one and then maybe eliminate another one that deserved to be in the
Okay.
top 10 more.
Hey, okay, so I picked one.
No, but I do totally agree that it is 100% eye candy, but I also agree with Jason that it's the least comprehensive as to what is going on.
Okay, so thank you,
Yeah.
Michael. Michael's won before, so I can't feel that bad.
Okay, I feel a bit better as well.
He's always doing amazing images. I think he's been in the top 3 a couple times too, as well. So, Fabio, yeah.
It's my turn. Well, for me, I'm gonna eliminate Lulu's image, the third one from the top left. Yes.
Oh, so pretty.
Oh,
Just
no.
because, like, don't get me wrong, it looks like a game level, which there's nothing wrong with it. It's just that the other images are a lot more AKIRA than that one.
It's funny to say game level. For me, it looked more like it reminded me more of like a Simon Stalenhag type image from the camera setting.
Yeah,
Yes.
I feel like as we're narrowing down, you can see what's happening. It's like characters are important in this, because I think for me that was another thing with that one. It's also very expansive, which is interesting from like a world building perspective, but from the perspective of the story, it's unless you get it, these others you can see it immediately.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Yeah.
thank you, Lulu. Another person who's very often entering, and I believe also been in the top 3 before.
Yes, amazing work from. I think it's a her.
I think so, yeah. Any
All
case.
right,
Is
All
it
right.
me?
Bruna, you're up again.
Okay, I'm so sorry about this, but I have to eliminate the black and white
Ah!
with the red. I don't know. It's just like it's that just because the other images are
Good night,
more
everybody.
striking for me.
I'll
Like,
just tell you
there's
that
also nothing
yeah.
wrong with that. It's just like in comparison, like you have to compare right now.
yes,
So,
I know it's hard. You have to
tough
look at
decision.
what's there. I would have chosen that as first place. Just tell you.
Really?
But that's fine. Everybody has their opinion, and that's how this thing works. So, thank you, Ivan, very much. I just wanted to let Ivan know. I think he's listening. I would have chosen this as first, but good job.
Thank you. Yeah, your image is still really nice.
Bruna, I will never forgive you for this.
I've made enemies.
Actually, for me, it wouldn't have been first place, but I would have put it like 4 or 5. But
Okay.
not first. Not for me. I have my first place already decided.
That's what-
So don't you dare delete that one.
Well,
Let's
it's up to you
change
now.
you.
You're the last person anyway, so it's up to you.
Yeah.
Fabian, last one.
So I'm very, very torn between the Laura Frasson and Lorenzo Mazzi. But I'm gonna go with Lorenzo Mazzi.
No.
No, man, what are you
Man,
doing?
come on.
No, it's just I there's something about this comic style that just gets me in with that one.
Oh man.
God damn it.
Like
The drama never stops.
that's why I'm
here.
saying I'm very torn between these specific 2 pieces as 6th place. I don't
Listen,
it was
the
really
opinions of the D2 conference are not associated with the ones of the judges, okay?
Fabio coming in with my
Yeah.
Fabio coming in with my D2 ticket.
Yeah, exactly.
I cannot do
I'm
that
sorry,
because
sir.
it's an NFT, so I cannot.
Burn it.
I'm sorry, sir, but you're not welcome at the D2.
Yeah, I don't know. Lorenzo's image is just like so good to me.
Okay,
Like,
thank you.
That's the thing. All of them are so damn
Yeah, I
good.
know.
Yeah,
I know.
Deleting
All
them
right,
doesn't mean
guys,
they're not.
we gotta
Thank you,
move it. I
Lorenzo.
got a pizza coming.
Totally not stereotypical, Fabio.
Yeah. Okay, so we got our top 5.
That's
Good job.
unbelievable, but it is crazy work. It's really good work.
Yeah.
So let's
Hey, can
vote
we
on
see
these.
them again?
Let's do it.
Absolutely.
I'm gonna say like this: if the images weren't as good as they are, it wouldn't be as difficult to choose a winner.
Actually,
But
let
it
me do
is
it
very
like this.
difficult.
No, that's not going to work. Hold on. Sorry about that. It's just going to have to be like this. So this is from Wellington Franzal.
So what do we choose? A winner or a top 3?
We're going to choose your order from 1 to 5, how you would order them,
Oh, okay.
basically.
Hmm.
This is from
So-
Laura. This one is from Martin Tiario. And from One Dead Duck. Everyone with D2 conference references gets bonus points. This is what from
By the way, we
Valerio.
should remind people that the winner will get a free ticket to the D2.
That's correct. I forgot about that. We're also prize sponsors of our own challenge. How
By
about
the way,
that?
guys, I can so not wait for a D2.
Oh yeah, it's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
really want to come too. I
It's
haven't
really-
we should
been
do.
to one before.
It's going to be something.
And I feel
wait
like
until we're gonna release the name of the speakers. This year we're bringing some big guns.
Nice.
I think also that this year is going to be an interesting one. First one back from 2019,
Yes.
but also because it's not as heavily sponsored as it usually is, and so it's really going to be like a really, I think, beautiful community event, because that's what it's going to be all about, and that's what it is all about. And we're ready for that, because we know that it's not easy for the budgeting and all that for companies and stuff at the moment. They don't know what to do still, perhaps. But we were already planning. It didn't matter what happens. We would do it with no sponsors. We didn't care. So
Mhm.
because we are ready to get back
It's safe
and see
to say
everyone.
that it's free-range organic this year, right? And decentralized.
Yeah, exactly.
Decentralized. That
It's-
see, 2021 changed it. Ha.
But anyway, we're looking forward to see everyone, and I just wanted to say that we're doing this for the community, and we want to see you there.
Very
So-
What is the date of?
The 25th, there's a workshop from Red Vertex, and then on the 26th and 27th is the main conference, and a ticket gets you all of that. So the
Which
first
month?
day, sorry,
August.
August, sorry,
August.
of August.
Mhm.
Okay.
Okay, guys,
Let's do
so this
this.
is going to be very easy. All you have to do is to order the images from position 5 to position 1. Each one of us will give our 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 to Jason. At the end, we're going to count and add this up. And hopefully there won't be any tie. In case there is a tie, Jason, what do we do? Do we ask the public again? Because there are like 22 people watching, so
I would say if we can get a minimum number to answer this, we could do that. I think we'll be fine. Let's just go with the flow, and I'm feeling it. It's not going to be a tie.
Or we fight to the death. It's a possibility.
A duel.
who's gonna go first?
I think it's Jason's turn.
Oh no, but Bruno,
it's,
Bruno, you can go first. We'll start it like that, and then
Oh man,
then
okay, I
Fabio,
didn't
you
really
go
think
next.
about
You go
it.
second, and then Fabio, and then me.
Okay, let me see.
So
Okay.
the best is if you can give it to me in the like it is on the screen. So if the first image is number 5 for you, say 5, 2, 1, you know, in that order. If
Okay.
you understand what I mean.
Yeah. So it's 2, 5, and then it's 4, 1, 3.
Okay.
Did I get it
Oh,
right?
that's
That's right.
interesting.
Yeah.
And Bruna, you're probably the first person that understood the method. Everybody says yes, yes, absolutely. Okay, the first one it's number. Then they.
Yeah,
I was paying
that's
attention.
Bruno. That's why I said if you understand what I'm talking about, because not because I don't think you do, but
Because most
often not
people don't.
understood. Maybe it's my bad explanation. Anyway,
Ah man, this is so hard.
Fabian, you ready?
Fabian, you're up next.
For me, it's 1, 5, 3. No, 4. Sorry, 2 and 3.
Okay,
That's interesting.
Fabio.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with 1.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
5,
Yeah.
3,
Okay.
4, 2.
Okay. So give me just a moment. You guys talk amongst yourselves.
So basically, the pizza that I've ordered is with salsiccia and friarielli.
Oh wow, that sounds
Friarielli
good. Quit distracting me,
is-
Fabio.
Friarielli is a vegetable that apparently grows only in Naples. This is where I'm from, and
is it?
it's made in a pizzeria here, local pizzeria in Zurich that makes it just like they do it in Napoli, and yeah, and this pizza's been on my mind for the past 2 hours.
Is it like
So-
arriving right now? Or you just ordered?
No, it's ordered so that it will come when the stream is over.
Okay.
Everything
Actually-
in my
Did you-
life makes sense.
Did you say the pizza? Did you tell to the restaurant, "Hey, look at the live stream," and when it's over, you send the pizza out?
I actually
Okay.
had pizza before the stream as well.
Oh,
Okay, so I'll just tell you my picks real quick. I picked in that order 1, 5, 3, 2, 4. So let me add these up. Somebody else added them up already.
So clearly,
people from home, they're doing it faster than you, Jason.
Did somebody pick it? I thought maybe somebody wrote it already. Who won? I mean, we know. I think that was
yeah, but we should announce it properly, right?
yes.
Let's do a drum roll.
So number
How
5.
do I do that?
Can I do the drum roll and announce? It's really hard. Number 5 would be this image from Laura. Congrats.
Congratulations, Laura.
Congrats.
Number 4 is this image from Martin.
Congratulations, Martin.
Number
Super nice.
3 is the image from Valerio.
Woo, 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 woo.
Whee!
Congrats.
Ba, 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 ba.
Number
Air horn.
2 is from One Dead Duck.
Congrats,
Wah, wah, wah,
dude.
wah.
Well done.
Super nice.
Whack, whack, whack. Sorry.
It doesn't quack. It's
That
dead.
was just, it's dead. You're right. It's no sound at all. And then
And
number
Wellington
1,
with
First
place
is
number
Wellington.
1.
Franzal.
Congrats. It's amazing.
Representing our friends at Elephant Skin. Wah, 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 wah.
Let's go.
Congrats.
Stunning work.
So good.
Really
Great.
amazing work.
Great
Congratulations, everybody. Let's do a round of applause. Come on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think the audio got cut out whenever everybody's clapping. It's like clips completely out.
But can I ask a question? Because I see like Clayton is saying congratulations, Franzau. What's the name? Is it Wellington or Franzau?
Yeah, Franzal makes sense actually. Wellington sounds like a last name, to be honest.
I have no idea. That's
I
why
thought
I'm
the
asking.
opposite. Wellington, isn't it a name? And then Franzau is the surname?
Wellington,
I
please
mean,
let
you're
us know.
Brazilian. You should tell us.
Oh, you're from Brazil? Oh, so it's Franzão. I'm from Brazil too, so hi. I didn't
Franzau,
even know.
meravilhão.
So I couldn't be biased towards a fellow Brazilian because I didn't know.
Didn't we have one time? Oh yes, we had the thing about the favelas or something, and we had a bunch of. Or no, it was when we had. Sorry, no, it was when we had. One of our judges was from Brazil, and it was full of Portuguese people writing in the comments in Portuguese. So
Yeah, we're everywhere.
yeah,
Okay,
Man, that
so
was
the
a-
name is Wellington. There you go.
it's Wellington. Okay, good.
Oh, but now what are we gonna do? Because he bought already a ticket for the D2. We'll have to get him refunded.
Yeah, we could do that. We'll get in contact. We'll get in touch about that. We can offer you some options.
We'll
All
give you
right.
shares in the D2, okay?
We'll get in touch with you though for sure about that. But yeah, congrats on this top 5, also top 10, also all the entries. I mean, they're just always
Super
amazing.
cool
and
pieces.
it's hard. It's
Congratulations
so
for
hard.
submitting. I mean,
Yes.
don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to be one of those people that gives prizes for participation, but I do have conversations with artists that tell me, oh, I don't feel like submitting because the work of the other people is so good. That's one way to put yourself out there and, try to improve yourself and make better work. So, congratulations for having the guts to do that. I know that sometimes, you get disappointed and, it's frustrating, especially when you're an artist, so you care about the work that you do. That's what I'm trying to say, I guess.
Yeah, I also had a few followers telling me like they started on it. It was like 2 or 3 people who started on it, and then they couldn't finish it because of like schoolwork or something like that. So it was very unfortunate. But I saw a lot of positive feedback from my community about the challenge as well.
It was an
good to hear.
amazing challenge. And now we're gonna go on holiday. There won't be another challenge until the D2, but stay tuned because we're coming back in September and October. There will be another 2 months challenge with, well, I cannot really share any
We want to announce
details.
that at the D2 anyway, right?
Yes, but do come to the D2 on the 25th. There will be a free workshop that everybody can attend to, whoever owns a D2 ticket, and there will be a party in the evening.
Yeah,
An opening party with a modeling battle, and Fabian was actually one of the artists that participated to the modeling battle. And this is something that I've already said in other videos, other shows, but during that challenge, because this challenge, it's more of a drinking game, right? And so you have two artists that are creating an image in 40 minutes, and Fabian was one of them. And every 6 minutes, we were doing a shot of beer and a shot of vodka. And so by the first 25, 30 minutes, we were all drunk, me included, because I was like, you know what, I'm going to participate to that. And so I started drinking together with the artists, and it was so embarrassing. And then I remember going to Fabian and say, Fabian, is everything okay? And Fabian looked at me with the biggest smile that I've ever seen on a human and said, I've never had this much fun in my life. And the competition was going. We were all so drunk. It was so beautiful. So I really hope that you guys can make it on the 25th in the evening, because it's going to be a lot of fun.
Paramedics will be standing by.
Yeah.
We're going to have a team of...
And not just for the people in the competition. Yeah, we do tend to have some fun, which is good, but we'll keep it under control. Also, nobody's jumping on. Our new location is like on the top floor, so we got we don't want anybody falling down the stairs or something like that. So probably gonna.
I thought it's the same location last time.
It's in the same complex of buildings, but we took a smaller room because obviously it's not going to be a 600 people event like last time. It's going to be smaller.
I've been there a couple times already, and it's really nice. It's a really great place to have it. So
beautiful.
It's just as good as the other places we've taken, and I'm very happy about it. So really look forward to it. Bruna, thank you so much for joining us also. And
thank you for inviting me. It was so much fun. I really hope we can still be friends after that. After I eliminated your favorite.
Don't worry. You were fantastic. And everybody tonight, I think we made the right decisions. And again, there is that little element of randomness that makes it, fun and exciting in a way, right?
I almost wonder... Sorry, go ahead.
I hope we weren't too harsh with the critics as well.
No, I think it was really great.
I want people to know that, we try to make it fun also. We don't take ourselves too serious. Definitely, I don't take myself too serious. But,
wait, you don't cry yourself to sleep after these streams because you feel so bad about choosing? I thought I'm the only one.
I think it might be interesting to see what would happen if we put this through like a regular competition where people actually judged it like in a longer time frame, to see what would come out, like to see how close we get. You know what I mean? Like to see how close our final choices were on these challenges. Of course, that's not going to happen, but I do think that that's why this is fun and why it's different, is that aspect of it, that it's not, it's much more of a kind of a quick emotional.
But I can tell you this, like
process.
when I merged the images from Bruna and Fabian, there were only like 13 images in the folder, and so
so we were very close. About
you were really close with your selection. All right, guys, you have an amazing one. I'm gonna go get the pizza.
Pizza's coming. I'm sorry, somebody's at the door.
Thanks everybody for watching. Thanks again to our sponsors, Autodesk, Sinai, and Maxon. And I guess I will see you everybody in Vienna for the D2.
Yay! Can't
wait.
So Bruna and Fabian, just hold on for a second and we'll say goodbye to you properly. But we're tuning out. Thank you for joining.
Thanks, everyone.
Thanks for submitting, everybody. It was really a lot of fun.
Live a like,
like it.
Follow us on Instagram as well.
Oh yes,
Yeah.
100%. Do it.